Have you ever felt the exhausting weight of trying to control the uncontrollable? The frantic grip on a relationship that's slipping through your fingers, the anxiety of an outcome you're desperate for, the silent prison of needing someone's approval. What if I told you that your greatest suffering comes not from life's events, but from your attachment to them? That the very thing you're clinging to, for dear life, is the anchor drowning you. Today, we are not talking about indifference. We are talking about sovereignty. The stoic art of detachment. This is the philosophy that built empires within men, long before it built empires in the world. This is your path to becoming unshakable. Lesson 1. Your pain is a choice of grip, not a fact of life. Suffering is not what happens to you. It is your refusal to let go of what is, in a desperate bid to hold on to what you wish would be. The job you didn't get. The person who walked away. The plan that shattered. The Stoics knew this: our disturbance springs not from events, but from the judgments we attach to them. The moment you see the conflict between reality and your expectation, you face a crossroads. Cling, and wage a war you cannot win. Or release. And find a peace you cannot lose. Letting go is not defeat. It is the ultimate declaration of strength, the strength to accept the truth and align yourself with it. Lesson 2. Build your citadel within. Right now, you may be giving others the remote control to your inner peace. Their praise lifts you, their silence crushes you, their disapproval sends you into a spiral of explanation and apology. This is how you are controlled. Detachment is the act of taking that remote back and throwing it away. When your self-worth is internally engineered, built on your integrity, your effort, your principles, no one can manipulate you with flattery or fear. Your validation becomes a private ceremony, and you become, in the words of Marcus Aurelius, the rock the waves keep crashing against. Unmoved, it stands, and around it, the tumult settles. Lesson 3. Master the discipline of release. Letting go is a skill. It is the daily practice of distinguishing between what is yours and what is not. Your effort? Yours. The outcome? Not yours. Your honesty? Yours. Their reaction? Not yours. This is your sphere of control. Obsess over what's outside it, and you are a sailor screaming at the wind. Focus on what's inside it, and you become the expert captain, adjusting your sails with calm precision. Stop trying to calm the storm. Calm yourself. The storm will pass. Lesson 4. See people as they are, not as you need them to be. Attachment is a fog. It blurs the lines between who a person is and the potential you see in them. It makes you excuse the consistent neglect, romanticize the breadcrumbs, and confuse pain for passion. Detachment is the clear, cold dawn. It allows you to see patterns, not promises. Actions, not apologies. When you stop needing someone to be your salvation, you see them with terrifying clarity. And in that clarity, you are free to choose, not out of desperate need, but out of conscious respect. Lesson 5. Love from a place of plenty, not lack. This is the ultimate truth they never told you: detachment doesn't make you cold, it makes your love pure. When you are whole and complete within yourself, your love is no longer a transaction. It is not, I need you to make me feel whole. It is a gift, I choose you to share in my wholeness. This is love without chains. Contribution without calculation. You give not to receive, but because it is in your nature to give. You love without losing yourself, and in doing so, you become capable of a love that is truly fearless. The invitation to freedom. So I ask you, what anchor do you need to cut? What approval are you begging for that you must instead bestow upon yourself? What outcome are you white-knuckling that you need to surrender to the current of life? The world will try to hook you with drama, with fear, with the empty promise that happiness is somewhere outside you. Your mission is to cultivate your inner citadel. Today. Not when everything is perfect. Now. In the chaos. Practice the pause between feeling and reaction. Whisper to yourself, "This is not mine to carry." Release your grip on the uncontrollable. And feel, in that release, the birth of your true power. Your peace is not found in controlling life, it's found in controlling your relationship with life. That power is yours. It always has been. Seize it. Thank you for watching. Now go, and live with a lighter grip and a heavier purpose. The world needs the unshakable you.